Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia and welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to this playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In today's episode we're gonna get started on Tally's personal mission. It's not outright a mission in Mass Effect 1, but it kind of is. It's sort of a hidden mission for her, I suppose. So we're gonna get started on that and we'll see how far we get. So grab a snack and something to drink and let's go. Yes.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Do you have any more information than that?
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
Or worse.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Okay. Well, guess we just start at one of these. So let's go to Vamshi. Okay, Almos. Almos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Short and sweet. Regal. Or Pregel. Regal? Regal. Regal is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of aluminium. No landing has ever been attempted. While scanning the planet Pregel, you discovered several marker buoys orbiting it. Chief Engineer Adams secured some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Baetica colony insignia. Okay. And then we have Maji. Maji orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4111, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M5111, over 220 times the size of Sol. Maji has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Maji for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. Alright, let's land on this world then. And we're bringing Tally for this, and Garrus, I think. Everything is very red here. Okay, Geth outpost. We have some deposits. We have anomalies. Okay, so we're going this way around. And I know usually, like, my regular way of doing things is to do one planet per episode, but I think for this one we might do 2 or maybe all of them. We shall see. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Thank you. Where is it? Huh. There it is. That's a very small thing. This strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with the Edesian colony insignia. Or Edesian. Oh, did we try to drive over that thing? Yeah, we did. Oops.
Redeploying.
Odd skull. Nice. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Very nice, and I think there is a mod for Mass Effect 3 that will add that thing to your apartment during the Citadel DLC. So that's nice. So we shall see this odd skull again. Once we get to Mass Effect 3, that is. Okay, we got some stuff. Very nice. Maybe I have asked you this already, but what is your opinion on mods, and do you have any favorite ones? It doesn't have to be for Mass Effect 1, it could be for any of the games, really. I think I might have asked it already in one of my other videos, but the question still remains relevant. I am still curious. And maybe for some people who are dropping in and seeing this is like their first episode, then yeah. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of beryllium. Okay, so... You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of magnesium. Thank you. Alright, now we shall deal with you assholes over here. Okay, a few more planets here. Triagir. Triagir is a tiny ice dwarf with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water ice and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving the surface with sheets of fresh ice. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of lithium. Yep. This Theshaka is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Theshaka's moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Theshaka raids, no ship from the Terminus systems have been reported in the Hong system. Nice going, the Alliance. Matar. Matar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hong strike the upper atmosphere directly, ionizing their krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Chakwas examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Nice. And then we have Pomal. Pomal is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There is evidence that Pomal was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life may prove valuable. Okay, that's cool. And then we have Casbin. Casbin is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Casbin has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in the harshest fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet. Okay, so we are technically breaking the law by landing here. Though I guess as a Spectre, we are kind of above the law. So yeah, I guess, you know, we can land here if we want to, and no one's gonna bat an eye. Okay. found a beacon, okay. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Bane. There is no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it in the first place. Okay. Well, we shall go check out some debris. Yeah, no. We're not gonna be dropping into the hole, thank you. Okay, so this is one of those asshole planets that has lots of holes everywhere that we do not want to get dropped into, because then the possibility of getting out is, yeah, slim to none, I would say. Okay, can we carefully slide down here? See, this is also annoying. I can't really, you know, see where I'm going, technically. Okay, I guess we're going over the edge. Oh. And... yeah, okay, we're going to the bottom. Because of course you are. Go. Anomaly up somewhere. Oh, is that where like all the whatever? Okay, yeah, sure. What do we have here? Ah. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts to an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL convoys. It's not clear where the data is being directed, nor the content of the signal. We're turning that off. Okay, cool. What's happening? Well, that's nice. There was a path up here. But since we, you know, took the difficult route, we didn't find it. So I guess we can just take it on our way down, I suppose. And that looks like where we're going. It's glowing and orange. Ah, have we found gold, perhaps? Yes, we have. We have successfully surveyed a large deposit of gold. Thank you very much. Not sure it will give us money, though. We're gonna do that. Come on. I mean, I kind of like the skybox for this, even though it does have like a lot of comets and fire and things. I wonder, will the deposit be like up in the mountains here, you think? Do we need to find our way up there, or do you think it will be like up here somewhere? Okay, this seems like it would be up there. Well, of course it does. Because why can't things be simple? Ah, there it is. You have successfully surveyed a deposit of samarium. Come on. Come on. Oh. No. Get up there. Come on. Oh, you can do it. Okay. So there's the Geth base down there. And the ore deposit that I want, is that down here? Yeah, it is.
Got it. Area secured.
Mm-hmm. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of uranium. Nice. And now we shall deal with the Geth. And if we can just, you know, Geronimo our way into this stupid base. Ay. Go away. Oh, it's a large system here. Mawinor. Mawinor is the second of Tereshkova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Solmarlon, it is thought that Mawinor formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outwards by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. Solmarlon. That was difficult to say. Solmarlon is one of Tereshkova's two outer worlds. Significantly removed from the rest of the system and with unstable elliptical orbits, it is thought they may have formed within 3 AU of the binary stars and were hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. Solmarlon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct grey color. Okay. We have Thick Use. Thick Use? I guess. Thick Use is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Thick Use has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star Tereshkova A. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the Terminator. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of mercury. Then we have Hansarla. Hansarla is a small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It has unusually large amounts of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. Hansarla's convenience as a place to dump drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews. We have a thingy there. Patamalurus. Patamalurus's atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Patamalurus's atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalurus. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from the Tereshkova stars will blow off Patamalurus's atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the -70s. While scanning this planet, you found a small deposit of iridium. Okay, and we had the asteroid here. A dark asteroid of mixed carbonaceous materials. While scanning the asteroid field in the Tereshkova system, you picked up some anomalous readings. After some daring maneuvering by Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris from one of the larger rocks. Among the items discovered was a League of One medallion. Very nice. You have anything else? No. And then we have Antibaar. Antibaar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming if the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's. The global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Antibaar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. So good thing we have the Mako then. Doing that and that. Let's go. Oh, we have a Thresher Maw. Because of course we do. So yeah, we're dealing with that one first. This one also has a very pretty skybox. Like all pink. Hello? Knock knock. Yes, goodbye. no, no. Nope, 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 nope. Back off. Okay. The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. Yeah. And then we have something over here. Seems like some sort of Prothean ruin. Turns out it is. Searching the ruins, you discover a Prothean data disk. It must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims. Well, that Thresher Maw ain't gonna kill anyone else, so everyone's gonna be safe from that now. Commander Shepard, cleaning out one Thresher Maw at a time. I suppose it must be kind of cathartic for Nora to be killing this many Thresher Maws, considering what she went through on a cruise, right? At least that's what I would think about it. Okay. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of mercury. I mean, a cruise is, or was, a terrible trauma for Nora, and something that has stayed with her for a very long time. So I imagine the first Thresher Maw that we dealt with, that one, you know, just brought everything back up again in vivid detail. But yeah, then we dealt with it, and it gets easier with every Thresher Maw that we kill. At least that's my headcanon. No, no, no. Why did I go this way? Because I like to be difficult and take the, you know, what seems to be the fastest route. You have successfully surveyed a deposit of lithium. And then I guess we do this thing. What are your shepherds like? Like, what is your favorite background that you pick for them, and also like the psychological profile? So, I mean, Nora is obviously, she's a spacer, and Chase a Soul Survivor, so what are your favorite combinations and what are your canon shepherds? Are they spacers? Are they colonists? Or are they earthborn? Or yeah, what is their deal? Please tell me in the comments down below. I would be very interested to hear about your shepherds. And also, do you prefer playing male shep or femme shep? You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of magnesium.
Heading to position.
Stuff. And last but not least, we have the Geth Outpost that I cannot see on my map anymore because I'm jammed. Anti-Rumgon. Anti-Rumgon is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Anti-Rumgon has been used as a crude anchorage for Terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface, but always the pirates return to ground their ship's drive charges, chip out some water ice, and to trade slaves and stories. The deeper layers of Anti-Rumgon's interior are semi-liquid slush due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that the bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of terminus pirates drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of cobalt. Very nice. Sogelrus. Sogelrus is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by carbon and ferrous materials, pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Pressure. Pressure is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellion ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named Mercury, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface of Prussia's largest moon. It had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. Mystery. Junthor. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminium with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of archaeologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. When Asari linguists finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carvings said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on the base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the Id." Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of the Junthor's smaller moons. A recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of Matriarch de Lanaga's writings. And then we have Rayingri. Rayingri. Rayingri is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid, dubbed Vach by the initial Solarian surveyor team, entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago, and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rayingri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Rayingri. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. Wow. Okay. And let's do Ashley. Yep. Okay, we have a shit ton of stuff here. Yeah, okay, so we start here, I think. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of titanium. Nice, nice. Okay. I guess we can do like a circle around. So let's do this thing. Okay, I can see it. Let's go. Oh, you currently have 250 items. You are nearing the 300 item limit. You will be forced to salvage any new items you find once you reach its limit. Sell or salvage some items at your earliest convenience to avoid reaching this limit. Okay. I'll do that later. See, this is why I hate the inventory management in this game. I much prefer how it is set up in Mass Effect 2 and 3. That you just find weapons and upgrades as you go along. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Thanks. Of course I fell into the hole. Just... Thank you. Oh. Right, this is the Geth outpost up here. That was not where I wanted to go. At least not yet. So, we'll get there, don't worry. Just want to make sure that I've, you know, picked up everything first. Crashed escape pod. This downed pod contained a League of One medallion. Its owner is nowhere to be found.
Ready.
Mm-hmm. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of polonium. Perfect. And then we have a thing over here. Yeah. Scavengers who made this camp are gone. They seem to have abandoned it abruptly some time ago. Yeah, I'm aware that I have too much crap. I will take care of it eventually, don't worry. Maybe I'll do it off screen after I'm finished recording this episode. Ah, and here we have the scavengers. The burnt corpses, evidently a mom and pop independent salvage team, show signs of close-range hits from Geth heavy particle beams. REP. Okay, and now we can deal with the Geths. No, that's not the correct way up. Rats. Ah, there we go. There's the path. What on earth was that? Okay, fun times.
Heading to position.
Okay, who wants to bet that we're going to be encountering a lot of space zombies here? I am aware. It's either space zombies or a lot of Geth. Also, I find the lack of music in here very disturbing. Yep, there we go. Oh, I'm here.
Perimeter clear.
Thank you. So the Geth turned all the scientists into husks, as is their way. Do we have anything to loot? Yes, we do have some Medigel. Nice.
Enemy sighted.
Looks like okay, got them. Yes. I'm aware. Some nice armor in there. And that one. Okay. Ah. Oh.
Shields down. Powering up.
Oh. Okay, and we have one more in here. Dear Lord, playing on normal is more difficult than I would have expected it to be. Mostly because I'm used to playing
That's
on
it. Bag 'em and
casual.
tag 'em.
I am a very casual scrub. No, no, no.
I'm surprised. I figured one of these outposts would be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It's gotta be the main base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and go take it out.
Okay, and that is where we're going to be leaving off for today. Next time we're going to be tackling the last mission in this quest chain and then report back to Tally. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And if you want to continue coming along on Nora Shepherd's journey, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!